So there are a number of ways to do the Obelisk cube jump. There's one from inside slightly elevated sigil. There's one from just out here, but the most consistent is from behind the iron curtain here. So what you want to do is you want to just open this barrier. I like to drop that connector so it doesn't give me any problems. And then you need to place this cube in a rather precise location. You want the very edge of its outline to just barely touch the edge of the barrier. So that bit there. And then you need to make sure your settings are correct. You want to be on slow player speed. You want your performance, your max FPS to be unlimited. And you want to, in graphics options, enable VSync, and you need to make sure you're on a 60Hz monitor for this. And this just means your frame rate's capped to exactly 60 instead of 61 or 63 like the max FPS variable does. Now there's also a rather precise spot where you want to stand. You want to stand roughly on this black dot here, which you can find by this line over here touching the other line there, which is roughly straight down from the top of this rock. And getting into this position can be rather tricky because you move a lot further than you'd think. But it isn't too precise. This should still work. And then you just do a normal cube jump, no holding forwards or anything. Now there you saw I was slightly further right of the star. So that means to get it, I need to be further right on my actual setup. So again, I have placed the cube here. And one thing you can do if you're having trouble getting the right setup is press numpad minus, which slows down time, makes it easier to put yourself in the right position. Now like I said, I was too far right, so I need to go further right in my setup. If I was too far left, I'd need to go further left. If I went over the cube, I'd need to go over the star, I'd need to go further back. And if I hit the obelisk and went under the star, I'd need to go further forwards. And that's how you do obelisk cube jump.